Want a shot for the road?
Yeah,
Pour a shot into his beer, Ken.
He needs a shot for the road, I'm telling you.
Otherwise...
Guys, the show hasn't even started yet, man. Organize these shots for the road.
You know, I mean, but this is the Tiki bar, man. Sometimes drunk shit happens.
Well,
There you go.
see you later.
Well,
Cheers. There we go.
Cheers, Mark.
What do you need? What else you need?
What more do you need?
yikes.
What would you like?
Good luck.
Just a cigarette lighter to light my cigarette.
Oh, we got the big one right
The big
here.
lighter right here. There you go.
God bless America. Right? This country's great. I always say this country's really bad, but this proves that it's great.
Like that shit. There we go. All right, Mike.
Let's start going.
I never wanted a cigarette more
Stuff
than
your
once.
pockets,
You
Mike.
want some beers to go? Yeah.
Take some beer.
Well, see you later.
You want a bag? Mike, you want a bag?
No, I can't take all these fucking beers.
Yeah.
They're your beers, man. You bought them.
Yeah, but
take
leave
whatever-
them
take
for
whatever you
the comic book. I just
Give him
need...
like two to walk
Give
home
him
with.
two. Give him a two-pack.
Give him that. Give him the history.
What do you think? The walk home is like the walk to Israel? For Christ's sake, I just need this. That's it.
There you go,
I'm
Mike.
good.
One more for
can't
the road.
walk to
Mike, one
Israel.
more for the house.
Bobby,
One more in the bag for the house.
I love that bag and I love you. But
Say
goddamn.
it. Take it.
It's fun. Right, it's fun.
All right, you got it. You got it. Oh, you,
Love you,
Mike.
Mike.
Well,
Well,
see you later.
love you.
Alright, you guys ready to get this show started?
All right, and now we'll start.
Alright.
This is gonna be a very good show indeed. The fridge is filled with very cold beer, will keep you up to speed. Everybody's feeling good, we have so much to say. The microphones are all set up, it's time to roll the tape. Our producer Brian's got the goods, sound and film alike. Our sidekick Dave is looking sharp, what's there not to like? Here comes Johnny, it's Tiki time, so crack yourself a beer. He's got some stories up his sleeves you all might want to hear. Recorded live on Saturdays, it's time for Tiki Talk. So ring that bell and pour the shots out. Let's go Rangers, time to rock out. Let's discuss your weekend blackout. Special guest is a high school dropout. Wanna host, but John won't let me. We roll until the fridge is empty. From Rockaway Beach in New York City, it's time for Tiki Talk.
Yeah, start it up.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tiki Talk, episode 4, with your host, Mr. He's the greatest, ladies and gentlemen, John Sicca.
Thank you. Great crowd.
Yeah.
Better crowd than last week.
Oh, man.
What a great crowd. Hey, and my guest host is back again. It's Dave Bledsoe. I don't know who's coming through the door.
Hi, guest host.
No, he's my sidekick. He's my sidekick, but I'm the host, and he's, I think of Dave more than a sidekick. Although
I'm straight.
So, wow, that crowd got quiet quick.
Wow.
I guess,
That was weird.
yeah, I guess. And on the soundboard, for the second time, Bobby Butler. That's more like it, Bobby, yeah. All right. And I see Bryce Sicca, the
Real soundboard.
real soundboard guy. Well, welcome to the special midnight edition of Tiki Talk.
Late night at Tiki.
How do you feel, Dave, working late tonight? Do we get night differential pay or?
Oh yeah, I got some OT.
Okay.
OT.
Okay. Yeah, so it's good to have a night show.
Yeah, it's not bad, not too bad, man.
Yeah.
Johnny, looking good, man. What's
Thank you.
what's up with the shades?
Well, this was a special early Christmas present from a dear friend of mine. And there's some nice Ray-Bans. I think they're going to come in handy down in Puerto Rico as well as on Tiki Talk.
Oh, styling.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby.
Hold the applause.
I just tried to.
So it's an exciting weekend, guys. That's why we're doing a special Friday night edition. Bobby, you're going to be taking a trip. Tell us about it.
Oh, we are going to Atlanta, to the Georgia Dome.
Hotlanta.
Holla.
Hotlanta. That's an Allman Brothers song.
And we are going to see the Cleveland Browns, the last place 6-4 Cleveland Browns, play the first place 4 and 6 Atlanta Falcons, Trish Sicker's team.
Yeah.
My boys.
ATL.
It's going to be a great game, I hope. I'm going to be laughing the whole time watching it. I'm going to be.
Josh Gordon's coming back. Can't count him out.
Wow, did I pick him up? I used to have
Should
him.
have picked him up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get to tonight's show. We have a very special guest on. He's a friend of the Sicker family, the Tiki Bar, a lifetime member, and an all-around great athlete, Kenny Kearns. Kenny!
Oh, there he is.
How you guys doing, huh?
How's that all
Johnny, how you
working,
doing?
buddy? Good.
It's
Good to
pretty. It
see
still
you, man.
goes up.
Great,
It doesn't
great.
go down though.
No, it never goes down.
good.
man.
It's tough going down.
Yep. Good to see you, Kenny. It's
Good to see you. Yeah.
I've been trying to have you on this show for a month
weeks.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It was stacked. It was stacked. I heard.
well, you know how it is. I mean,
Show business.
yeah, showbiz. You were in the green
Is that what they
room.
call show business?
Goes
Is
to
that
the-
show business? I kind of like it.
Dave knows about show business.
You bet.
So how's things, Johnny? Little crickets
Thank you.
somewhere?
Yeah, things are good, Ken. You're not going on this trip tomorrow, are you?
No, I was not invited. And
Okay.
I'm a Dallas fan, as you know.
Yes.
Best team in the world.
We'll be
playing
here
on,
Sunday night. When
Sunday
these
night,
guys get
yeah.
off the plane, they'll come here and watch the Cowboys as soon as
They'll actually catch a victory when they come home. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good thing about it.
Yep. So, I'd like to talk to you about Kenny, about
When you met him.
the first time we met.
First time we met was do you remember that?
Well, that's the funny thing. Me and Kenny were in a bar a couple of weeks ago, surprisingly, and he had hurt his shoulder. Tell us about that shoulder injury that you received. He's on our volleyball team, and he couldn't play for the last month. Why is
My
that?
hockey team.
I was leaving Healy's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and
Early.
good old Kerry Hills was still open, so I stopped in there.
Right.
And some sorry ass bartender, I believe his name was Mike, was bartending, and he's when I walked in, he's a nice guy, cool guy,
Right.
and he was talking to his girlfriend just came in to pick him up to bring him home.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3
Kerry
o'clock in the
Hills
morning,
pub.
and
Okay.
and I heard from out of my ear that he was like, oh, I've jumped off the Marine Parkway Bridge. He was talking to her about this, and so I was like, all right, I'll jump off the Marine Parkway Bridge if you want. And he said, all right, I'll jump off. So some of us had a good laugh about that anyway. So what happened was we got in our car, drove up to Marine Parkway Bridge, walked across. She said she was going to meet us on the other side.
Right.
Go to the railing.
You and a kid. What's his name?
He's probably
Mike.
30.
Yeah. To me,
probably-
it's a kid.
Probably 36
I don't know
years
if you
old or
noticed,
something
but-
like
Crazy
that.
kids.
He's a crazy kid, yeah.
Yeah.
So he jumps over the railing like a madman. He acts like he's going to do it.
He's ready.
Yeah,
Jumps on the
he's-
railing. He's on the other
Before I
side.
could even think about it, he just jumps over the railing.
Right.
I get over the railing, and he's kind of shaking when I get over the railing.
Yeah,
It's
like shaking like a
little-
scared cat.
And it was cold out, though. It was
Yeah. Oh,
really
okay.
dark and cold out.
Like
and,
tonight. Can we turn that heat up by any chance?
And, is it heat in here?
Sound be
But,
damned.
I'm getting a weird sound. I don't think it's the heat though. It's something.
Yeah.
That's as high as the heat goes.
The mics are polarized.
All right, go ahead.
Maybe it's your voice.
All right, so we're on the
Sorry,
bridge.
Story, I'm sorry.
The
And
guys.
he kind of is shaking a little. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, you want to go? You want to jump? And he's like, I don't think I can do this. So, and I don't think he ever jumped off the bridge. I seen the look in his eye.
He was
you know,
bragging to his
He was
girlfriend.
bragging he did it all
Yeah.
the time.
I
But
do it all the time.
yeah, I do it
yeah.
all the time. Who the
Yeah.
hell does that all the time anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's only a few things we do all the
You
time.
just drinking.
I've done it
but,
a couple times.
No, I've done it a lot of
couple
times
more
too.
times than yourself, but I'm just
I don't know
saying.
about that.
We don't.
Marine Park Bridge.
I'll do it tonight. I'll do it tonight.
Kenny's talking Marine Park Bridge.
If you want to do it
Listen.
Never
tonight.
jumped the Marine Park.
There you go. That's all he said.
Served.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
he jumps over the railing. He's not going to do it.
Right. You
So
can see it.
I just go, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So I jumped, and I was kind of going a little forward
Right.
in my jump, you know,
Right.
and I couldn't see the water. It was pitch dark.
It's pitch black. That throws off your perception of
It throws
what's
off
up and what's
everything,
down.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
shit-faced. I was really drunk.
I never
was-
did it at night. Go ahead.
I was really drunk, though. You ever do it really drunk?
I think I spent my whole life that way.
That was a dumb question. Thank you. Kind of landed in the water with my hand out a little, and it just swung up.
Yeah. Huh?
My right hand.
Like rip your shoulder?
Just ripped my shoulder up.
Yeah. Huh?
And it pulled something.
Yeah.
And then a week later, I was playing volleyball and playing in the tournament, Ford's tournament and stuff like that.
Oh, you were still on the beach then, yeah.
Yeah, and I never let it heal. You know, that's what was the problem.
Right.
But it had nothing to do with jumping off the bridge, mind you.
No.
Not at all. No.
It's just not letting it heal. You know.
Couldn't be that.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, so that brings us to the other time.
First time we met.
The first time we met.
Let me remind you again.
Oh, yeah, so we're in the bar, but then I'm in the bar a week after that, or no, a couple months later, a couple weeks ago. Me and you were in the bar, and you were telling me the story about how you jumped off the bridge and hurt your shoulder.
Yeah.
And I said, I jumped off the bridge once.
Yeah.
Not once, I jumped off the bridge many times, but I said, I jumped off the bridge. And you said, I know.
Yeah.
I jumped off with you. And I go, what? And then what happened?
I was
Tell that story.
with Kurt Schmidt, me and Kurt Schmidt, we jump off the bridge.
Was he a goalie by any chance?
He was a goalie, yeah.
Right, because I remember.
Well, you remember that?
I remember.
You remember that? You never met a kid ever, but you remember
I
that.
met that kid that one time.
So
He told me he
we're
was a
walking
goalie.
up.
Which I said I know
just
you
in
saw.
shorts, no shirt, no nothing, walking up, and you're biking over. You're biking back from somewhere.
Biking back from work. I was a cop. I was working in Floyd Bennett Field.
So you're biking over the bridge, and you go, "What are you guys doing?" Because we only got shorts and we look wet.
Yeah.
You go, "What are you guys doing?" We go, "Oh, we're jumping off the bridge." And you go, "Can I jump with you guys?" And I was like, "It's like, man, this guy's crazy,"
Right. No. What I said, what happened was, I was coming home from work on my bicycle, and I see you two guys walking up the bridge with a pair of shorts, dripping wet, and I see up the bridge there's your bicycles parked there, and I said, "Oh, what are you guys doing? Jumping off the bridge?" And you're like, "Oh, no," because I'm a big adult. How old were you at the time?
I was 13, I believe.
13, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're in the middle of a shoot here. Oh, we got some special guests, ladies and
Special
gentlemen.
guest,
Special
special
guest,
guest. Ah, it's a special guest. Go ahead.
Man, thanks for having me on this show. Huh?
You never know.
You never know. You
Guest
never know.
appearance.
Hey, Dave, what's going on here? Who's running this show?
Filming an episode of Tiki. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
So, you were saying, Johnny?
Hold on a second. There's a lot of chaos
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of chaos here. Hold on.
Let me get a little beer.
Yeah,
No, keep going.
Bobby's yelling at me
All
about
right.
sound.
Time out.
Time out.
All
Time
right.
out.
Did you hear pause, Brian?
Bad. This pen doesn't even work. This is how big this fucking
Prehistoric
show is.
Part 2!
So we're in the middle of a story, Ken, before the technicians fucked up again.
Rookies.
Which is bad.
What's that, Dave?
Rookies.
Yeah, we're going to have to address this in future.
I hear that.
You gotta fire some people. if
Kenny
you
needs a
ask me.
beer.
Yeah, could you pass me a man's beer in there?
All right.
Tallest beer you see?
So,
No, the Foster's.
that's that. Oh, it's even
It's a man's
taller than
beer.
that?
Yeah, it's a big one.
The big dogs.
It's not taller, it's just
It's
bigger.
Look
Just
for the biggest
more
beer you see.
badass.
It's
Oh, I
right
see.
on the shelf.
The
The
biggest
fattest.
beer in there.
There's a story that we're going to talk about, Foster's, by the way.
You have a coaster?
I have no idea what it is.
A coaster?
You're a coaster. You've been coasting your whole life.
Fuck it is for a coaster.
All right, so listen. Okay, so we're on the bridge. How old were you? That's what we were
I was
talking
13.
about. You were 13. So that made me, what year was that?
You were 35. If I do the math.
I doubt it.
No, you were. I think you were.
Yeah?
If
What
I
year
was
was
13. Oh, years. Now you're talking about
94.
years. 94, yeah.
that? 94?
Best year of my life. Rangers.
37?
37.
Knicks made
I
the
was
finals.
37.
Fuck the Knicks, man. They barely got there. They scraped their way through.
Shut up.
All right, so
One-
Ken, I'm walking up the bridge.
There's
You guys
there's
were gonna
a
kick
little
out his
before
foot.
that. It had to be, right?
Yeah.
It was- I was
These
so-
guys are walking up the bridge. I'm driving. This is 1994. This kid and another kid are walking up the bridge, dripping wet. The Marine Park Bridge. I'm driving. I was a sergeant at the time, coming home from work, driving my bicycle over the bridge, and I see these two kids dripping wet, and I go, "You guys just jumped off the bridge, right?" And they go like, "Oh no, we didn't do that." I go, "Yes, you did. You're fucking dripping wet. Your bicycles are up there." So they go, I go, "Oh, you want to do it again?" And they look at each other and they go, okay. So fucking we go back up there, and I got my shield and stuff, and I go like, what am I gonna do?
What do you mean and stuff?
My gun.
Money, wallet.
I go, oh man, I can't jump with this shit in my hand. So I'd wrap this stuff up in a shirt and I stuff it under the seat there with a bungee cord or something. And I go, okay.
You got a bungee cord?
I don't know. I always got a bungee
Yeah,
cord.
that's true. That is true.
Ask Dale. Now he has a bungee cord.
They call him bungee cord, actually.
So, so we jump off the bridge, me and the kids.
Me and the kids, we didn't even know you.
You were 13 years old. And we're swimming back to shore, and I keep looking up at the bike to make sure nobody's stealing my shit. And they go, what are you looking at? I go, oh, I'm a cop. I got my shield up there. And they go, we know, Mr. Sicker. And I go, what? He goes, I play hockey with your son. Don't tell my mother. That's what the goalie said.
That's what Kurt said.
Yeah. I
That
go,
was the kid.
don't tell my son.
My mother would have been proud of that.
Is that how you remember it?
Similar to that, yeah, a little different, but similar, very similar to that. You know.
What are the differences? Because both of our memories are shot.
My difference is I looked at a really old guy that wanted to jump off the bridge with me. That's the only.
Who was the other kid? Gambino?
Kurt.
No.
Oh.
Kurt Schmidt. Yeah, he lives in Roxbury.
Yeah.
Good old guy.
Yeah. Is he still playing?
I think he's dead.
I didn't ask that.
No,
was the
playing?
question.
How could he play if he's dead?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey, you and Dave went to high school together, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Beach Channel.
Good story about high school.
Graduates.
School of Champions.
Dave took sequential 1. Supposedly some people might say it's the toughest math in the world.
Really?
But he had a teacher named Mr. Lawrence, right?
Yes.
So and he's put the names up on the boards, and then you make people
Actually,
make
no,
them
it's not-
solve the problems.
Actually,
Right.
that was Mr. Torchin.
Oh, that was torching? Oh, I got it wrong.
Torching,
It was torching. It was definitely torching. So I used to run into class, and it would say like Bob up there, and I used to erase the name Bob, and I used to put Dave. So Dave had to solve the problem. I knew it was bad at math, you know. It was just. so then,
True story.
so then when Dave went into class, he had to solve a problem, you know. A problem he
Every
did
day,
not-
'cause
he
you
did
went
not
in
know
there
how
for
to
the
solve
same
a problem. But me and Torture were tight, you know, because we were tight.
You were tight with a teacher?
That's
Yeah, I
all
was tight
that.
with every teacher. Yeah.
Was
Me-
the
me and
teacher,
the-
was
me
the
and the
teacher
principal-
dealing marijuana?
No, he probably did smoke it though, but he wasn't dealing.
I do remember seeing him at Wendy's eating by himself. I think you were there.
That's a good. Yeah, I was there.
He was eating, I believe, a spiced chicken number 6.
Yeah.
And
Which Bobby knows about.
I remember, I think I had on a mayonnaise. I don't know, he was eating it.
And the shit, it was all over his face.
All
Yeah, all
over
over
his
his face. I remember
all
that.
over his
Yeah.
face. And I go, like, Miss Torchin, how you doing? He's like, good. And I'm like, oh, Miss Torchin, I'll see you Friday in class. He's like, I'm sure you will. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation.
Oh man, Mr. Torchin. I wonder what he's doing today, huh?
Probably in,
He's going to be on Tiki
Probably-
Talk, I believe, January 6th.
that would be a great show, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. He'll be torching
Probably
it.
had mayonnaise on his face.
Speaking of torching,
That filthy dog.
we got some guests here today, and Owen is from Ireland.
Yeah.
You were born in Ireland, and
Yeah. Limerick
spent many
City.
years there?
Gary in Limerick.
And Slugs.
I bet you never been to Limerick.
I have twice.
You would have got stabbed.
But-
You would have got stabbed. Pretty boy like you.
Very few people get stabbed.
I don't know about that.
Did you get stabbed in Limerick?
Yeah, I got stabbed twice.
That's it?
I grew up in a caravan, you know.
What
With the
was,
Bally Bunny in the back, you know, I had fun.
Is your surname Ward?
No, it's Kearns.
It should be Ward.
Ward is too proud for me. I'm a
Oh
Kearns.
my god.
how old were you when you got stabbed, Ken?
12,
Those 2 times, I mean.
12 and 15. Well, both times were 12 right before I left. Both times were going back when I got stabbed. I never got
When you
stabbed
went back?
When
Yeah.
I lived there, I never got stabbed.
That was one time before we jumped off the bridge and one time after.
Yeah. And it was all because of my brother, you know. It wasn't because of me.
Ah.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, he lives there now.
Yeah. Always been
How many
like that.
stabs has he got?
Well, too many stabs. Yeah.
John, are there any Modelo's in there?
Yeah, sure.
Did anybody give
Are they outside?
I got a faucet. I got a man's
Oh,
beer.
he's got some
Yeah.
faucets there.
Some people drink.
I couldn't see it, man.
Where's
You
my
would've-
coaster, Brian?
You need another Foster's for a coaster.
It's someone stole it though. I mean,
You put them. I didn't
people are
touch the Foster.
stealing
Maybe Johnny
things.
Stick 'em with me.
Maybe.
Nice.
Johnny, what's
Cigarettes?
Let's talk about volleyball, man. Me and you've been playing volleyball since.
a long time?
But
Yeah.
your Olympics.
Well, we'll get to that, but
Get to Olympics. Yeah. We could talk about the Olympics forever, but
yeah,
volleyball though. I mean, I got really good at volleyball because of your family. You know.
yeah, we played volleyball. I mean, you were playing volleyball before you met us
Yeah.
with your family. The Kerry Hills, that was a good team.
Won a championship.
Yeah,
Go Hills.
Got 10 championships
10 championships
in all different divisions.
between all the different
Yeah,
divisions
yeah.
and teams and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Probably a record.
It
Oh,
could
it's,
be.
it's definitely a record.
It's probably an exaggeration.
Right.
Yeah.
If it were accurate,
If you ask my dad, he says 12. So I mean,
Yeah.
if
we're
it
telling
were
the truth here, you know.
It'd be a record.
You know?
Yes.
In the 35 years of volleyball.
yeah.
Not even.
He just lost the sweatshirts.
No, I still have them. I just give them away.
The 35? I mean, the
Give 'em
10?
away. Every pretty lady I see, I give one to.
I don't see any on Trish.
You give my sweatshirts away too there, Kenny?
You never won a championship.
You steal more of my clothes than I ever met.
I just stole a T-shirt.
No, you got my sweatshirt, you got my Rockaway Lifeguard sweatshirt.
I don't have a. No, I don't.
But
No, I don't. I give it back.
Alright, sorry, just the sound man.
Yeah.
Just the sound.
Don't accuse me for a steal. I gave up that. You know.
Huh?
Retired.
So, Ken, when you came over to... you were playing with Kerry Hills for a long time. That was a
Yeah.
great team.
Great team. Yeah.
A lot of good people.
Della Michelle, Big Pete. The
I
manager.
had the kids on my teams. We won a couple of championships and whatnot, but they were young.
Did you feel bad when your kids came to my team?
You mean when they abandoned me?
When
Is
they
that what you're
abandoned
saying?
you, do you feel
Ooh,
bad
yeah,
about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact.
But
yeah.
they did it out of good heart because we were all friends, you know.
No, but I understood because they weren't getting playing time on my team. We were much better. And
Well, you know.
I think it's time for
I
a
think we're
shot.
going thirsty here.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
little too controversial.
John, I know you're the best
Yeah,
way
it's,
to sponsor stuff.
it's time for
Yeah.
our proud sponsor.
Fireball, you know.
This is the part where-
Would you like a shot of Fireball banned in America because of too much antifreeze?
Europe next year.
Well, nonetheless.
Our proud sponsor, Fireball.
And okay, they got their own show going on
Take
over
out
there.
Jack.
But Johnny, you don't feel bad about your kids leaving you?
Well,
that's too right.
let's do a shot. We'll talk about it.
Come on.
The loo. He's got to go to the loo.
Lou. Guy pisses his pants for God's sake.
With me the first time.
Don't it goes in the north. Like fuck it's his.
Who else is having a whisper?
I'm doing a honey jack.
Honey Jack?
Behind you.
Yeah, I'll stick with the honey jack too. I got a
Alright.
plane to catch.
Dave, will you take a Fireball?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Brian, you wanna
Oh,
share?
Our proud
Little honey
sponsor.
jack?
Take a little. You Brian.
Where's
Because
like a candy shop?
the reason why Fireball is our sponsor is because we were also banned in Europe.
Zing!
Where's
Can't go
where's
back.
the Evan Williams?
We were abandoned in Europe once.
The big one?
Back there, but
Yeah.
I saw it before.
Whisper, whisper.
Is it on the floor anywhere?
I'm telling you, someone stole my faucet. Oh, right here, bro. Okay.
Big guy, you gonna have a
Shot time is wonderful.
honey jack?
Yes,
Right?
please. Yes, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You got a pal.
Wow, this is a big crowd, huh?
That's 6. Dave, you covered?
Yeah, over there, the
There you go,
Fireball.
bro.
Why? Butler, what are you drinking?
You put that back down. Thanks, Ken.
You're welcome, bro.
I'm
Anytime.
drinking Josh Gordon touchdowns.
Yeah, well, keep drinking.
Cheers, guys.
Keep dreaming, I mean. Hold on, hold
hold
on,
on, hold on,
not
hold
so
on.
fast.
Boy, we got a slow crowd going
If the
tonight.
Browns win and the Saints lose, then all 4 of the Tiki teams could be in first place.
That's
huh? Johnny to the D boys.
all right. Cheers.
Dallas.
Hey,
Right here.
to a great
Safe
day
travels.
tomorrow for you
Safe
guys.
travels,
Straight
safe travels.
travels.
Safe travels.
To the Browns. To the Browns. You know, to the Browns. I know Trish don't like that. The Falcon fan over there.
That tastes good.
You know.
I don't know why it's banned.
It's smooth, isn't it?
Hey, give me those cups.
I don't know.
Very clean ball.
Back to the show.
Are you guys gonna focus on something or what? This is like the worst show I've ever.
Come on, come on, come on.
No, it's horrible.
All right.
It's horrible.
This is coming from the guy that can't even focus on sound.
Dude, I'm McConnell for 20 minutes. Okay, I'll be McConnell and tell you guys that you suck. Come on.
So we're talking about your kids, John. You know.
Oh yeah,
How
we
do
were
you
talking about
manage
volleyball.
that?
Yeah, you know they left my team. It was time to leave. I had people who were better, and they weren't getting playing time. So they left.
Wow.
And then they were young. They got better. We got older, and now they're better, and I'm trying to get playing time on their team. So that's the way it goes, you know?
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. That's the cycle of life. I have no regrets. There was another guy who left my team more recently who I was very upset about.
Who was that?
Bobby Butler, the sound guy.
Ooh.
He's not improving. If I can tell you,
Oh, we just got stopped.
He's getting worse.
Right, just got stopped.
It starts again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We had this conversation.
Right, I forgot.
Bobby joined our team and he has improved.
No, he's improved. It was the best
No,
move
he
for him.
hasn't improved.
I
at
wasn't
all.
mad that he left.
I seen him
wanted
hit a ball behind his back tonight.
That's true.
I mean, the
That was
guy,
a good
the
shot.
guy doesn't even know which
That
way
was
to
as
bump
good
a
as you
ball.
can get, man.
Did someone have anything better?
No. It was going to hit you in the back if you didn't hit it with your
The
back.
sound guy talks. I didn't.
Oh, this time got talk shit.
Oh yeah.
But what I do want to say about that is Bobby was welcome to leave, but there was 2 seasons ago. We're getting ready to start opening day, and he says he quits the team and moves on. That was wrong, and he realized it, and he stayed with us. So
Good guy. Good
let's
guy.
have a round of applause for Bobby.
I'd give you a round of applause, but then a
Boo.
week later you got a job with the Teamsters,
Yeah,
and you
you
showed
know-
up to no more volleyball games for the rest of the season.
That's why I needed you there. Dave,
Was that
Dave, which team did you watch when me and Bobby were on one? And nah, I know you watched.
You know.
I watched them all.
Dave was a good coach one season.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah,
Coach
I
of
remember
the year.
when Cuff
Coach
was
of the year.
Cuff was the coach.
Cuff was coach
Cuff
of the
was
year.
coach.
He used to wear like a suit and tie.
Yeah.
Cuff
We
was
should
coach.
get Cuff to coach.
2009, we Cuff was the coach.
And Dave had to take over though.
Yeah,
Halfway
I
through
mean,
the season.
Cuff bailed out, and I took over the spot, and I got the win.
The night before the
Yeah.
championship game, though, he ate too many
Dave, I'd like you
hamburgers
to
and
get
couldn't show
closer
up.
if you can, because I'm
It's a true
afraid
fact.
when we edit this, you
That's
might
a
get
true
upset.
fact.
What's that?
Game was closer.
The night before our playoffs, the championship, he ate too many hamburgers and couldn't show up the next day.
Who, Cuff?
Yeah, he said he was on the bowl for the whole entire day.
Wow,
White
that's-
Castle?
That's good TV.
White Castle,
Ken.
no, it was Taco Bell.
Oh, they're on burgers, so.
Yeah, but it was White Castle then Taco Bell. You know, it's kind of a double.
Sounds like a typical Kenny story. Burgers, Taco Bell,
Yeah.
now White Castle's involved somehow.
I'm talking about the cuffs for God's sake. There's a lot of food involved.
Man.
Speaking of a Kenny story, me and you have been to a lot of casinos. We went to Vegas together,
Yeah,
Atlantic City.
we had good times.
Yeah.
We had really good times.
We went to Vegas. I forget where we stayed. Do you remember?
One of those big hotels.
That's right. It was a big
It
hotel.
was one of those. It was shiny too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tall building? Tall building?
Bogota, maybe. Was it a Bogota?
No, we couldn't afford that.
No.
It might have been like It did have a good swimming pool in the back. Remember with the lazy
the
river?
swimming pool.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
Fosters, Trish. The Fosters. Remember that?
yeah. Which place was it?
MGM.
Oh, the
Grand.
MGM
That's what it
Grand. That was nice,
Remember
yeah.
the pool that floated you around the whole thing?
Yeah, a winding river.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's when me and Trish started the Fosters. That's why I'm holding the Fosters in my hand.
A lot
right
of times, though, when we go with you to casinos, you disappear for sometimes hours, sometimes
now.
days.
Sometimes days. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to
You
go
make
out
new
there.
friends, you end up in other rooms.
Yeah.
Like that movie, The Hangover,
Yeah.
when that came out, I thought of you. Sometimes, like, they come out with these movies. For example, when I went away to school in Buff State, we had some fucking wild shit that happened. And then a year later, Animal House came out. And we were up on par with that.
Yeah.
Fucking me and you going to these places, casinos.
We had a blast, man.
Yeah. What about when we went to Atlantic City with Bri, Trish,
It's a good time.
Leanne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't remember half of it, but
Nah.
I wish I would.
I remember mostly the ride home, but that's for another show.
I'm sure it was fun.
I think we're running out of beers here.
The sound guy is killing us, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Pat Miley's here.
Pat
Miley just lost in the playoffs tonight.
Oh,
Lost in the playoffs.
Loser!
Hey,
We have a special guest. I want to talk to you about
Loser.
something. Miley, come here. He also
Get him
lost.
in here.
He is coming in. It takes up Miley minute.
Miley minute. So
He
it'll be in
lost-
20 minutes.
He lost in Survivor also this week.
He lost in
Wow.
Game 5 tonight.
He's
Game
the loser,
5.
Yeah,
and he
that
lost the
sucked.
Dubs.
Yeah.
Who'd he lose
Get him in
to?
here.
Jimmy Mack? No.
I don't know who he lost to, but it was like 22-20.
Great series,
It was a
great
20
Ladies and
series.
gentlemen, Pat Miley.
The second guest, the first. Come over here, Pat. Between me and Dave. Yeah. Have a
Yeah,
seat.
buddy.
gotta take the stupid jacket off.
Take this.
No, that's the stupidest shirt because you lost. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, pal.
How you guys doing tonight?
How's
That's the
the
stupidest shirt because you lost.
How's the volleyball game, Pat, tonight?
So did
Tell
you
us
win?
about it.
That
Move on,
hurts.
Lupa.
That hurts.
It hurts.
Pat, let me ask you something. Dave,
What do you gotta say?
I want to say you lost last week in Survivor with what team? What was that stupid team that you picked?
The shitty ass Browns.
Oh my God! Is that how you lost in Survivor?
That team sucks.
Not how I wanted.
Who would
to
like the
lose.
Browns?
Idiots.
And
Pure
then
idiots.
let me ask you
Pure
something.
idiots. People actually go to
Who'd
the
you
game?
lose to tonight? I don't even know. Really?
The easy passers.
Who's that?
They're the second
Bunch
best.
of
They were
guys.
the
Oh, yeah?
number 2 seed.
Oh, okay.
Frank and Nunn.
Frank and Nunn.
Claire.
It's like a Sugar Bowl offshoot.
They weren't Pat wasn't expected to compete, and they almost won. They should have won.
Yeah, huh?
Come on, yeah.
It was a
They were
Yeah.
down. They were
really
down
good
2-0.
match.
Down
Did you get your
2-0.
playing time, Pat? Because I know
Oh, I
sometimes.
played every game.
All right, watch him now. He looked good.
If I would have
Played
came,
great.
I wouldn't have came
He looked
out
good.
until I
All
died.
honesty.
Big Tom wasn't there though. Tom Ford wasn't
I
there.
wouldn't have came out
Yeah?
until I died.
Medium Tom
That's all I
Ford
got.
wasn't there.
That was a tough
Yeah.
loss,
Medium
man.
Tom.
No,
You
no,
guys
big
had-
Tom, tall Tom.
Yeah, tall
Tall
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
John,
Nah,
how we
it's
doing
good
up there?
games.
I think we're
Play
getting
my
low.
dick off, you know?
If you were drinking a
all I
Foster's,
can do.
Give it your
you'd
all,
be
man.
doing
That's all you
all
can
right.
No,
Want a
I'm
beer?
good. I know I got one. I just want
Okay.
to
No, we're getting low.
Jesus Christ, this
I think
sound
this is the
guy's
last
killing
one. Yeah.
This guy's killing us.
So how'd you guys do tonight? I mean,
3-0. you
We're
know.
doing
I
an
know
early.
that.
We usually do the Tiki show a lot earlier,
how
but
about you? You did some work tonight?
Yeah, it worked. I got off a little early.
Why were you at the game?
This guy just put in like
Oh.
17 hours.
I work every fucking
You
day,
do some-
17 hours.
you
know
do
what
some
I mean?
work
Never worked
tonight?
in your
That's
life.
it?
Never
fuck
worked
outta
in your
here.
life.
17 hours today? Jeez. man.
Give me a
Let's see, I left the house at 6 and I got home at fucking 1. You
Call
do
that
the
work?
math.
That's a Miley minute. That's a Miley minute if I ever heard one.
Pretty
That's a
lazy.
fucking, that's fucking, that's a month of Kenny's work.
Well,
That's the one thing I want to talk to you
That's
about.
why he gets 4 jobs.
are you talking about the 4-letter work?
I want to talk to you
'Cause,
about one more thing, Ken.
There's more letters in the word work, you know, if you actually think about
Your career, you know, I mean, you've been in the union a long time
Guys
now.
been
it.
not
Local
working.
1, yeah, going strong.
Holla.
Work is easy, you know, as long as you just work.
So you have to go.
Work is easy as long as you're not working.
Yeah, it's actually easy. I'm trying to actually do a new job right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's called it's spelled differently. It's called work though, but it's basically working not for the man, not for anybody else, but for yourself. You know, it's personal. work.
Cheers, cheers.
I get you.
It's not making me any money.
Do that.
Right.
It's I drink a lot. And,
There's
stay up late.
live to work or work to live.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So you're working
I'm in between that.
to live. Or you just live.
I
You
just
get rid of
live.
that whole
I just
work.
live. I did.
Get rid of the
whole
work.
work. Yeah.
Not live to work or work to live. Just live.
live. Yeah.
That's a beautiful
You
thing.
erase that, and trust me, you're living, brother.
Hey, man, fucking, I think that I inspired you over the
Oh,
years.
you inspired me a lot because
I inspired you not to work.
I seen what you were doing. You know,
Yeah, you saw what I was doing.
I seen what you're doing.
It was like sleight of hand, like a
Yeah.
card trick. But eventually, fucking,
You got to go back to work. Eventually, got to go back to work.
Well, that's what I did. But eventually, I got to go
four-letter
back
work,
to.
you know, you got to go.
I got to go back to live, and you got to go back to work.
work. Yeah. Life is a circle, isn't it?
What about the Olympics?
Circle of life.
Yeah, well, I want the circle to be a straight line when I get back to live
Yeah.
and offer the work. The Olympics. One last thing before we finish this last beer. Me and you train for many Olympic events.
Winter, summer. What are you talking
Yep.
about? We train for both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys
Javelin.
were going for
You guys
the,
never
what's
trained
the
in your
floor
lives.
exercise?
We
Well,
did go for the floor exercises.
That's one thing we did. Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
remember
one
that.
thing, yeah.
We worked on it for like a year straight,
Odd
And-
year. Odd year.
and then we found out that it was in the Summer Olympics. No.
We always
We
worked
were, yes,
We were top tip shape.
we were ready for the floor exercise, and then we found out it wasn't in the Winter Olympics, and that year of training went down the tubes.
Heartbreaker.
It was a heartbreak, right, Dave? You remember?
I saw you guys trained. I was a coach.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Every odd year,
We
too,
would meet-
We were fit as hell. We were fit.
yeah.
And as soon as it hit the even years, we were caked out. We were done, man. We were just. I mean, we couldn't even move a muscle. We were so worked out, you know.
I know. It was a shame that it was a summer event.
What was summer events anyway, you know? I'm training for the
I mean, the
damn
Floor Olympics, it's indoors.
what does it matter?
We thought it was in the winter. Everybody's indoors in the winter. We figured that would be it. We peaked early.
We peak. Oh, we always peak early. That's
Ahead
a
of your
problem.
time.
Yeah.
We're ahead of the time. Yeah.
We're also undefeated lifetime in
Doubles. Yeah,
doubles
of course,
volleyball. Yeah. In of course in regulation games.
Regulation games. Yeah.
We've lost some exhibition games.
Well,
Yeah,
we
well-
do that to give the
Well, when we're working
people a
on
win.
stuff.
You know?
Yeah.
No, we
when-
do that to.
Or when we're down.
You're working on your lefty spikes and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Well, not really that. It's usually when we're down like 17-10.
Right.
We
You declared it.
we declared exhibition game. So
But
we've never lost
It was
a regulation game.
It wasn't a real game though, to be honest. You know, from the start, we've never lost a game. Though,
Never.
Isn't that impressive?
Never.
Wow, that is impressive.
That is why you
Nobody
are a
else here
guest
can
tonight.
say this in rock.
No.
Pretty amazing.
It's amazing. The only two players in Rockway never to lose a
single-
regulation
a single
match.
Regulation.
Regulation match.
Keyword regulation.
Yeah.
You call us out, we're winning. Not joking about this either.
I wish we had a volleyball right now.
10 years ago, man,
Oh,
we were
no.
really good.
In this place.
Nowhere, anywhere in Tiki Bar has volleyball. Nowhere.
There is one down there on the
There's
floor.
definitely one
Soccer.
somewhere.
I think it's a
Remember that
Is
soccer
it?
ball
There's
you
one
got from the
Yeah,
back?
I opened the fucking door and it flew out like I was picking up people. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Good old soccer ball, huh?
Well, on that note,
I gotta go to
see you guys
bathroom.
later.
Oh.
It's good seeing you.
I gotta go to bathroom, Pat.
Where you going?
I dropped my new fucking glasses. So I hope
All right, Pat.
Alana's not watching.
Pat, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Later, Pat.
Pat, where you going? Pat, don't leave. Stick around, Pat.
Listen, I gotta go take a leak, so I'll be right back.
All right, cool, Johnny. No problem.
It's crazy, you know. I didn't realize. You know, I'm kind of new on the scene. I didn't know you guys. All the bridge jumping, all these stuff. I never heard them before.
No?
Never heard that story.
Supposedly Johnny
Well, now
never
you know.
heard it either. Supposedly Johnny never heard it either.
He didn't know it was Kenny until like 6 weeks ago.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's the insane thing. He's told me that story.
No.
He's
He
told,
told me a story about meeting kids. He never said it was Kenny.
Kenny has
He
told.
didn't know
I mean, I'm
till,
sorry.
like,
My dad has
months
told
ago.
me that story for 10 years. Told me like every time he gets drunk. Not every time, but sometimes he gets drunk. He tells
One
me
of
the
the
story.
stories he's gonna
one of the
tell.
stories, one of his repertoire stories. He tells me that story, and I always knew it was Kenny. For my entire life, I knew it was
Kenny who?
Kenny Kearns.
Oh.
I always knew it was Kenny Kearns.
Sorry.
He's telling me this story. He's telling me, I'm like, yeah, Dad, that's fucking.
I've told
it's a
this
great
before.
story. It's such a good story. And like 6 weeks ago, Kenny hurt his shoulder jumping off the bridge. I tell my dad that, and he's like, "Oh, I jumped off the bridge once
With some random kids.
with some kids from fucking Rockwood." I was like, "Yeah, that was Kenny." And he's like, "No, that's not Kenny." I'm like, yeah, that's Kenny.
That's crazy.
About like 5 years ago, I told him this story too.
Yeah,
And
but-
he heard it when he was drunk, and
Of
he was like,
course.
yeah. But he
but-
didn't say, like, he disagreed, and he was like, it was you. And I was like, yeah, it was me.
I've talked to
And
him
then,
about
like-
it where he knew it was you at the time, but he was drunk.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I guess he just like, whoop.
Wait. So Johnny drinks?
On occasion. It's the only times that this has ever happened
Oh,
is
well,
when he drinks.
Honestly, this is all news to me.
Yeah, I didn't know either, but so that's just what happens. And I don't know, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's
though?
crazy how his
It
memory
really
works.
is ridiculous.
What is
It's
he
crazy.
taking his shit?
He's doing something.
Probably taking a
How long has
shower.
it been?
Oh.
If it's been more than 45 seconds, he's
No, I hear
probably
him. He's
gone.
outside.
Oh, where is he?
Dad?
No,
Where
he's.
is
I don't know.
If
Honestly,
it's been more than a minute, 45 seconds.
Dave,
he's
you got
gone.
any, what do you think he
It
is,
doesn't
Dave?
take 45
Honestly,
seconds. He's there, he's back.
I'm not sure if he's coming back.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
To be honest with you.
Oh.
I think he pulled the Irish exit.
He does that a lot. I mean, it
is an
wouldn't
Irish-
surprise me. It wouldn't surprise
He's
me.
an
But
Irish
he
exit
said, "I'll
king.
be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom."
That's
He
what he
always
always
comes back.
says.
Well, Brian, you want to announce the end of the show?
Well,
But I come back.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I can't ever believe it.
It's over.
Shot.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the
Tiki
worst
Talk.
ending we've ever had.